Still on the subject of prayer. Most times when we talk about prayer, we often get responses like, no be everything need prayer. Some things only requires your action. From a man's perspective, you may be right. But from the understanding of what prayer is all about, you may be totally wrong. Because that is a misunderstanding of the concept of prayer. Prayer is not only limited to making request. Prayer is not only for manifestations. That's why the Bible says in the book of 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14, if my people called by my name shall humble themselves and pray. So the concept of prayer goes beyond making request or trying to manifest in a certain dimension. The concept of prayer is the concept of submission. The Bible says the earth is of the Lord and its fullness. You know, a man can do anything without God, but a man should not do anything without God. Let me tell you, every action goes through a thinking process, and that thought is put in place by God. The Bible says nothing is made that was made without Him. Alright? So never belong to that group or school of thought that believe that without prayer you can get certain things done. Now, a man can do anything without God, but a man should not do anything without God. Why? Because God is the source of everything. That is why it's called Abba. Let me quickly take you through a journey. In the book of Luke chapter 1 verse 37, the Bible says, for with God nothing shall be impossible. Alright? That action you think you want to take without God, let me tell you, every action goes through a thinking process, and that thought is put in place by God. God was trying to explain certain things to Job in the book of Job chapter 38. God started by asking him a question, that when I laid the foundation of the earth, where were you? God told Job that who puts wisdom in the mind of a man, and who puts understanding in his heart. Alright? So whatsoever it is you want to do, it goes through a thinking process, and that thought process is put in place by God. The most dangerous act of a man is to do anything without referencing God. I pray for you today that whatsoever it is telling you to undermine God in all your endeavor be shifted away forever. That whatsoever it is trying to get your mind off the concept of prayer, off the importance of prayer, be deleted and never resurface in your life again in Jesus.